Warning, Say It is a rated M podcast and is not suitable for all ages. This series contains foul language and sensitive topics. Viewer discretion is advised.
I woke up with a huge headache. Last night was awful. I could barely sleep. My mind just didn't want to shut off. I was having anxiety attacks all night long. I'm barely gonna stay awake for my classes. I got out of bed and got ready for the day. I headed downstairs and started to make myself a cup of coffee. My dad then came out of his room looking somewhat fancy. Where do you think you're off to?
For your information, I'm going to be hanging out with a friend.
A friend? You have friends?
Very funny. Yes, I do. I do happen to have a social life.
Interesting.
That's enough about me. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm honestly not doing so great.
Honey, it's been over a week now. You can't keep this up. It's affecting your sleep. Not that you get that much anyway, but still.
I know. Okay, I'm working on it.
I just want you to be happy, sweetheart. That's all.
I get your drift. I'm making a decision today.
Good, I'm glad. I'm here if you need me, okay? Oh, except for tonight. I'll probably be out late, so please don't eat cereal again for dinner. Have a proper meal.
Ugh, fine, okay.
All right. Love you, sport.
Yeah, you too. My father left in a hurry, grabbing his things and headed out the door. I drank my coffee and I already knew this was going to be an emotional day.
Oliver and I were walking to school together. It felt really strange at first, but it felt really nice too. We were just walking beside one another. I wanted to reach my hand out to grab his, but I didn't want to be so straightforward.
Mai is so beautiful. Every time I look at her, I just can't help but blush. I can't believe she's actually my girlfriend. This feels like a dream. I really want to hold her hand, but is that moving too fast? How does dating even work?
Would it be okay if we...
Yes! Yeah, that would be nice. We held hands, and it just felt so right between us. Can't believe I didn't ask first.
I don't know where that came from. I just blurted it out. I mean, hey, at least it worked. As we headed to school, we saw Maxine walking as well. Hey, Max!
Hey there.
Why the long face?
Just a lot to think about right now.
It's good to see you, Max.
Yeah, me too.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Probably not, no.
Well, we're here if you need us.
Thanks. I'll catch up with you guys later then.
All right, sounds good.
I headed off to my classes and I can already tell I was gonna break soon. As the day went by, it was lunchtime. I came out of my class and headed down to the cafeteria. I saw Julian waiting for me. He had already gotten my food and everything. He saw me and waves towards me with a big smile on his face. Cute. I sat down with him and I tried to play it off as normal as ever.
How's your day been?
Good, I guess.
Apparently they switched the menu for today. I was a bit surprised, honestly, since it isn't a holiday or anything, but man, this sandwich really hits the spot. For school food, it's actually pretty good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Is something wrong with what I got you?
No, not at all.
I could always get you something else if you want.
It's really not that. I'm just not really in the mood to eat right now.
Are you getting sick? Do you need me to get you anything?
It's fine, really. I just...
Hey, Max. What's bothering you?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay. Why don't we just talk after school?
Yeah, that would be better.
All right. Don't forget to eat anything, okay? I'm gonna head to the library to get a book for a report I have due on Monday.
Okay, yeah.
I got up from my seat, grabbing my backpack, and I kissed her on her head. I didn't want to push any boundaries, considering she didn't seem to be feeling well.
I really can't act normal like this. It's just too much. So much pressure, and I'm just trying to keep my anxiety down. Maya and I were in the auditorium. She was sweeping up the mess they had on the stage, and I was just laying on the floor feeling miserable. So why are we here again?
Because I promised Mr. Huffkin that I would clean up the auditorium.
Why?
Because I'm a good person, Max. And it looks good on my college slip. Maxine, hello! Are you even listening to me right now?
Huh?
Where is your head at right now? You seem so far away. What's going on?
Can everyone please stop asking me that? I'm fine.
I swear, Max, you really suck at lying.
Look, really, I'm fine.
No, you're not. Why are you trying to cover it up? What's going on, Max? I'm your best friend. Talk to me.
Maya put her broom away and she sat next to me.
Hey, come on. Tell me what's up.
I think I'm lying to myself.
What do you mean?
When Ren confessed to me, I was so happy. And then I felt guilty because I knew I was with Julian. I feel like I've just been pushing my feelings away for Ren. Even when I try to not think about him, I always end up doing it anyway. A part of me just can't seem to move on.
Maxine, you've been in love with Ren for as long as I can remember. Even when you weren't pursuing to be his friend again, you were pining over him. It makes sense that you're wanting to go back to him now that you know how he feels. I honestly didn't think he had those feelings for you, so I was pushing you to be with someone because, well, I thought it would help you move on from him. But you need to face your feelings and stop running away from them. In the end, someone is going to get hurt.
I'm just scared.
I know, Max. But you need to clear the air and go with whatever feels right to you.
Maya was right. In the end, I knew what I needed to do for myself. I just have to get through this. I have to do this for myself. I don't want to be afraid. School had ended, and I knew Julian was waiting for me outside at the school gardens. I saw him. He was just sitting on a bench looking at the pond. He seemed stressed or upset. I walked up to him. Hi.
Hey.
I'm sorry it took a bit later. I was just talking with Maya, and...
It's okay. No need to apologize.
There was a silence between us for a moment. It felt so different. He stood up on his feet. As he was looking at the pond, he clenched his fists, and then looked at me.
Max, look. I've noticed that I can't seem to make you forget about Ren.
Huh? What do you mean?
You've been distracted lately, and I can tell something shifted between us after your accident.
But I'm fine.
It's not about the accident. It's about Ren's confession. I know when I'm being pushed away, and I really thought that you'd pick me.
Julian.
The way you look at him, Max, it's different from when you look at me.
But...
Just let me finish. Please, I don't mean to be rude, but I just really like to get this off my chest.
Okay.
I really like you, Maxine. And I know I may have come off really strong, but that's only because I wanted you to know that I was interested in you and that I was there for you. I thought I could deny seeing it, but I can't. I know I can't change your mind or how you feel, because I know your heart already belonged to someone else.
Fuck. I'm so sorry.
I saw this coming, if I'm being fully honest with you. I'm alright. It just feels as if I rushed you into this relationship, and I don't want to stand in the way of your happiness. We can still be friends if that's something you're open to.
I'd actually really like that.
Alright. I'm, gonna head home now. But get home safe. I'll see you sometime, okay?
Okay. Julian then picked up his backpack and started to head off. I stopped him in his tracks. Julian!
Yeah?
Thank you. He nodded his head to me, and he left with a smile on his face. But I know he was just showing a good face to me. I knew that this had hurt him.
I'm heartbroken. I wanted to be wrong. I wanted her to choose me. But I guess I was just right in the end. Please, Ren, don't hurt her.
I rushed over to Ren's house. I knocked on the door multiple times, but no one was home. Where would he be right now? He wasn't at school. I took my phone out of my back pocket and I called him.
Hello?
Hey, where are you right now?
By the lake. Why?
No reason. I hung up the phone and I rushed over to the lake through the wooden trail. My heart was beating so fast. All I could think about was my memories with Ren. I needed to see him, to tell him. There he was, just sitting by the lake. The view was incredible. Between the lake and the mountains, it was so peaceful here. Perfect even. I walked a bit closer to Ren, and he turned around to see me. Those green eyes. Gosh, how I want to get lost in them. He stood up so fast, he seemed surprised to see me, but happy.
Max? What are you doing here?
Ren. We walked a little bit closer to one another. I could tell he was nervous from his breathing. He looked like he almost wanted to cry.
Max.
I don't want to hide anymore.
Hide? Hide from what?
The truth? I've been pushing my feelings down for so long, Ren. I was scared you were going to hurt me. I can't go through that again.
I don't understand.
I like you, Ren.
What?
I've always liked you, Ren. It's always been you.
Max, we can't do this.
What? Why not? I don't understand.
Because I don't want to hurt you, Maxine. I can't. Not again.
You won't.
But what about Julian? Aren't you two still together?
No. We broke things off. He understood that my heart had already been given to someone else. Bren walked closer to me. He seemed hesitant, but he caressed the side of my face with his hand. His touch gave me chills, but it just felt so right. I closed my eyes and a tear ran down my face out of pure happiness. I then opened my eyes, and our gaze towards one another felt so deep and intimate.
This feels too good to be true. I thought for sure I was dreaming for a second. I leaned down to Maxine, to where our noses touched. I was so hesitant to kiss her, yet I couldn't stop myself. I leaned in, and we kissed. I kept her face with my hands, and she gripped onto my hoodie.
This felt so unreal. I'm kissing Ren. I never wanted to stop. I got on my tippy toes and wrapped my arms around his neck, and he supported my back with his hands and slightly picked me up in the air and twirled me around. We both laughed and smiled at one another. We then kissed again, and I knew I'd always remember this moment.
As the night fell, we walked back home together, holding hands. We'd arrived at our homes, and I knew we'd have to part for the night. Is it weird that I Don't want to go to sleep right now?
No, because I don't want to either.
But we do have school tomorrow. Probably best if we do.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, good night, then.
Yeah, good night. We slowly walked backwards as our hands were getting further apart. As our hands let go of the other, we both turned around to head inside. But I stopped in my tracks and turned back to Ren. He stopped walking once I called out, "Ren!"
Yeah.
Tell me everything is going to be okay.
Everything's gonna be okay, Maxine. I promise. We both smiled at one another. Neither of us wanted to leave the other, but she headed inside first, as I made sure she got in okay. I then went inside and headed to bed.
Thanks for watching the Say It podcast. More episodes coming soon.